Rising above the Aare River in the Swiss canton of Aargau, Aarburg Castle is one of Switzerland's most striking medieval landmarks. Originally built in the 12th century, the castle has served as a fortress, residence, and later, a military institution. Its commanding hilltop position once protected a key route through the Swiss plateau. Next to the castle stands the Reformed Church of Aarburg, built in 1845. Together, they create a postcard-perfect silhouette, a symbol of Swiss heritage and strength. Today, visitors are drawn to the town not just for its history, but for its peaceful riverside charm and panoramic views over the Aare Valley. Whether you're a lover of history, architecture, or simply unforgettable landscapes, Aarburg is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Discover the Albula Pass, one of Switzerland's most spectacular alpine routes. Located in the Albula Alps of eastern Switzerland, this mountain pass rises to over 2,300 meters, linking the Engadin and Albula valleys. Famous for its winding roads, historic stone bridges, and stunning alpine scenery, the Albula Pass is a must-see for tourists exploring the Swiss Alps. Summer visitors can enjoy incredible hiking and cycling trails, while in winter, the surrounding area transforms into a peaceful, snowy wonderland. Nearby, the Albula Railway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcases remarkable Swiss engineering and offers unforgettable train journeys through dramatic mountain landscapes. Whether you're seeking adventure or simply breathtaking views, the Albula Pass is a perfect destination to experience the beauty and heritage of Switzerland. Alone in the sea, guarding the coast of Šibenik, stands a fortress few forget once they've seen it, St. Nicholas Fortress. Built in the 16th century by the Venetians, it was designed to stop enemies before they ever reached the shore. Its bold triangular shape wasn't just for looks, it was military genius. Today, this isolated stronghold is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a stunning piece of Croatia's coastal history. You can reach it by boat from the Šibenik harbor, a short ride that gives you a powerful first glimpse as the fortress rises from the sea. Walk its stone corridors, breathe in the salt air, and let the silence tell you stories that cannons no longer do. St. Nicholas Fortress, where history floats, waiting to be discovered. Floating quietly in the Bay of Kotor, Our Lady of the Rocks is more than a church. It's a story built stone by stone. According to legend, sailors found an icon of the Virgin Mary on a rock here in 1452. In her honor, they began sinking stones and old ships into the bay until an island rose from the sea. Today, that man-made island holds a stunning blue dome church, filled with 17th century art, silver votives, and centuries of devotion. You can reach it by boat from the coastal town of Perast, a short journey across calm waters that feels like a pilgrimage in itself. Visitors come not just for the view, but for the mystery, the legend, the feeling of standing on a sacred island born from hope and history. Our Lady of the Rocks, a hidden jewel floating in the heart of Montenegro. Alone in the St. Lawrence River on a small heart-shaped island stands a castle that was never meant to be a ruin, Boldt Castle. In the early 1900s, George C. Boldt, a wealthy hotel magnate, began building this grand estate as a symbol of love for his wife, Louise. With towers, arched bridges, and marble halls, it was to be their dream home, a fairy tale brought to life. But just months before completion, Louise suddenly passed away. Heartbroken, Boldt halted all construction. He never returned. The castle was left unfinished, abandoned to time and weather for over 70 years. Today, it stands beautifully restored, carefully rebuilt, room by room. And what began as a love story turned tragedy has become one of the most romantic landmarks in North America. Located in the Thousand Islands region of New York, Boldt Castle is only accessible by water. Visitors can reach Hart Island by tour boats from Alexandria Bay, Clayton, or even from Canada's Gananoque. Inside, you'll find stunning architecture, lush gardens, and rooms filled with history, emotion, and breathtaking views of the river. Boldt Castle isn't just a building. It's a memory carved in stone, a tribute to timeless love, floating in the heart of the river. Hidden deep in the quiet hills of western France lies a forgotten masterpiece, the Cathedral of Saint-Michel-le-Vieux. Built nearly 1,000 years ago, this Romanesque structure once echoed with prayer and pilgrimage. Its towering stone walls welcomed generations seeking light in dark times. But wars came, kings fell, and people moved on. And now, this sacred place stands alone, its roof open to the sky, its silence echoing louder than any bell. Nature has softened the ruins. Moss clings to stone, wildflowers bloom where pews once stood. What remains is more than decay. It's poetry in architecture, still whispering the faith it once held. There are no crowds here, just the sound of wind through arches and the occasional step of a curious traveler who finds this place by chance or by calling. You'll find Saint-Michel-le-Vieux tucked in the Vendée region of France, off the tourist path, down a country road where the GPS fades and wonder begins. Saint-Michel-le-Vieux, not lost, just resting, a cathedral caught between memory and earth. Cappadocia is located in central Turkey, primarily in the Nevşehir province. In the heart of central Turkey, there's a land where the earth rises like a dream, a surreal landscape carved by fire, shaped by wind, and lived in by generations past. This is Cappadocia, a world unlike anywhere else on Earth. For millions of years, ancient volcanoes blanketed this region in ash and lava. Over time, nature sculpted that soft stone into towers, domes, and cones, what we now call fairy chimneys. But the story didn't stop with nature. Thousands of years ago, people came here and stayed. They carved churches, homes, and entire underground cities into the rock. These were not just shelters, but sanctuaries, places of worship and refuge from war. Walk through the Germa Open Air Museum, and you'll find frescoes over 1,000 years old, painted inside mountain walls. Each cave tells a quiet story, and each step echoes with faith and survival. Alone in the valleys at dawn, it feels like time slows. The wind is still, and the silence is almost sacred. Then, softly, color fills the sky. One by one, hot air balloons rise above the hills, painting the horizon with motion and light. It's one of the most iconic sunrises in the world, and no matter how many photos you've seen, nothing prepares you for the feeling of floating above ancient Earth. Travelers come here from every corner of the globe. Many stay in cave hotels, carved into the hillsides, combining modern comfort with ancient stone. From hiking the Red Valley to sipping tea with locals in Aargau, every moment here feels grounded, yet magical. Reaching Cappadocia is simple. You can fly into Nevşehir or Kayseri, then take a short drive through peaceful countryside until the strange and beautiful landscape appears, almost like a vision. Cappadocia is not just a destination, it's a journey through time, a living postcard of earth, sky, and spirit. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the GeoVistaX YouTube channel for more amazing discoveries. Your support helps us bring even more stories from around the world to life.